So I'm in my 50s, and it's not the best time for trying to maintain a healthy weight, because once you hit 50, what will happen is that you'll find it incredibly easy to put on weight and incredibly difficult to lose it. And I swear now, if I was to pass a bakery that was closed and inhale or perhaps think about purchasing something, I would then put on 2 or 3 pounds. I found it's just been incredibly easy. It's an easy program to incorporate in your day, which is good for me because I'm both busy and lazy. So the 5-2 Club, how it works is you've got 2 days a week where you are living off these kind of juices. You've got 5 of these throughout the day. This is some of the ones that I'm having today, because I'm on a juice day today. It's Friday, doing juices all day, and I also did juices on Tuesday, I think it was. And apart from that, I just eat normally. So having a couple of days where I know that the nutrition I'm going to have is just lined up in the fridge for me. I don't need to think about cooking, buying any food. I tell the rest of my family, you guys can sort yourself out for the day, and then I just get on with my day. So what I found is that this is a really easy approach that you can just fit into your week. You can move your juicing days around depending on what suits you. So my 2 juice days this week were completely different to what they were last week and what they're likely to be next week, and that fits in great. The strange part, well, there's kind of 2 strange parts to it, I think. First of all, there's the fact that a little tiny bottle of juice will actually fill you up. I know going into it, I was just looking at these bottles of juice and thinking, nah, I'm going to be starving hungry. This is going to be a really miserable 3 days. But actually it was fine. I don't know how come they fill you up so much, but they really do. And you just have one every 2.5 hours throughout your day. I've found since I've been having these juices, I've slept incredibly well. I've just felt really rested afterwards. It hasn't interfered at all. And certainly the first day that I was doing the 5-2 Club and having my first juice day in the afternoon, I was struggling a little bit. I think if you're struggling, the thing to do is just drink an awful lot more water. Plenty of water, flush everything through, fills you up, feel great. But the more I've done it, as I'm now into my 4th day of doing it, the easier it becomes. And as I referred to earlier, I'm busy and lazy. So if it's easy, I like easy things. I like things that are easy and straightforward and that support your life rather than being an extra thing to think about. And I think that's what put me off the original 5-2 diet. I remember looking at it when it first became a thing a few years ago and thinking, yeah, that sounds good. 2 days low calorie, 5 days normal food. But then I thought, well, how do you even work out what to have on those 2 days? Do I have half an egg, half a banana? What do I do with the other half? How does this work? I can't be doing with that. What I can be doing with is just taking a bottle of juice out of the fridge. That I can do, and that is what I've enjoyed doing it. So actually, since I've been doing 5-2 over the last few weeks, I've lost maybe 4 pounds, and to be honest, that's more than I've lost in the previous year. So I'm quite happy with that. What I find, I think a big part of how it works is that your appetite is a bit diminished the day after you do your juice fast. So if you think about it, you've got 2 days a week where you're on fairly low calorie, just having the juices, but then you've got a further 2 days a week where it's the next day and actually you don't really feel like eating all that much. What I tend to have is this product, which they send you out when you buy the juices, Total Superfoods. I've got the vanilla one here, which is quite nice. So for my breakfast, the day after a juice day, I will make a smoothie with 2 teaspoons of this, a banana, maybe some frozen berries out the freezer, and some almond milk. And it makes a really nice smoothie that will keep me full the whole next day, whole morning. Not the whole next day. That would be too much. That'd be silly. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed it, and I think if you are new to juice cleansing, I know it can be quite a big thing to get your head around. How's it going to work, having a whole day just on juices. Just be open-minded, give it a go. It will be easier than you realize. I promise. It is more doable than it thinks. You know, there's so many people who are doing this all around the world, and they wouldn't be if it was actually a terribly difficult thing to do. So I wish you well on your journey. If you're gonna give this a try, I hope you enjoy it. Yes, there are benefits in terms of losing weight, but also benefits in terms of just feeling more energetic, feeling lighter, in your mind and in your body. And it's such an easy program. It's so easy to incorporate into your daily life. So I wish you all the best with it. Bye.